So Crypto Universe, I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about stablecoins as well as money laundering. So the first story we're getting into here is a report from Cointelegraph basically saying stablecoins are our highest utility form of money ever created. Now this is a quote directly from the co-founder and CEO of Circle. Yes, that Circle, the Circle that just went live on the New York Stock Exchange, the Circle that may potentially be bought out by Ripple or Coinbase, that Circle. He also said that we are not yet at the iPhone moment, but it's coming. And I agree. I do believe that we still are in the infancy stage of the crypto market. I know obviously crypto has been around technically for 16 years since the creation of Bitcoin. You could argue it's technically been around longer, from the days of like the 90s when people were working on cryptography, but that's neither here nor there. Obviously crypto has been around for over a decade, but it still is at a relatively early point in my opinion. The next story here is from Cointelegraph. It's about HSBC, the bank HSBC, Hong Kong, is pushing blockchain efforts in custody, tokenization, and bond issuance. They expect real-world assets tokenization on public chains to surge in the next 2 to 5 years. Now, I agree with that, but at the same time, you can't trust the timeline that these people say, because more often than not, if they tell you 2 to 5 years, it may be quicker than that. Because in all likelihood, they've been secretly working on this for years already. So but still just a prediction. So that I understand what they're saying, and I agree. The next topic here is actually a report about anti-money laundering. So crypto-related anti-money laundering reports rose by 8% in Germany last year. Crypto figured in a record 3.3% of all suspicious activity reports submitted to Germany's anti-money laundering agency last year. Germany's FIU revealed that anti-money laundering reports involving crypto are up 8% year over year. The FIU said that cryptocurrencies have become a key component of international money laundering structures. AI-powered detection tools could enable financial institutions and regulators to better identify illicit activity, experts told Decrypt. So again, this is a narrative that the crypto space is not going to be able to escape anytime soon. We all know that even though there is some money laundering going on within crypto, in my opinion, I think a lot of the money laundering, ironically enough, I think it's tied to Tether, but that's neither here nor there. There is obviously some element of some criminals being involved in this, but I don't believe that even represents half of the people that are in crypto, because I think there's a bigger element of just regular people who, number one, they just may be genuinely passionate about the technology and the point in history that we're at. Then also you have a lot of people that are just simply trying to make some money. They're not involved in any criminal activities. They just simply want to make a quick buck, because currently they're not making it at their jobs, obviously. People are going through a lot right now, but it is what it is. The next story I wanted to get into here is it's actually meant to be a warning, and it's a story talking about 10 red flags that a crypto platform is a scam, and it's just talking about ways that you could protect your money. So the first way to spot a scam, of course, is promising unrealistic returns. Now, this is a very tricky conversation within the realm of cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency has much better and more impressive gains than any other vehicle, any other financial vehicle that's existed in the past, really ever, to be honest with you. Like, in crypto, it's not shocking to see a coin go up 1,000% in like 3 days. But then on the flip side, it's not shocking to see a coin drop in value 99% like Terra Luna did. It's not shocking. Even though if this was like 1929, back then people would have been jumping out of buildings, but it's a different time, obviously. But the tricky part about that is, even though it makes people very optimistic, it also puts people in a spot where sometimes they can expect unrealistic gains from what they're trying to invest in, right? Like, many people are thinking that they're just gonna leverage trade some Bitcoin and make, $20,000 in a day. just by investing, $100 and then doing some crazy leverage trade where they leverage like 300x or something crazy like that or whatever, and they think that it'll all be fine and nothing could go wrong, but many times things do go wrong. Other things to look out for are fake team members, an inconsistent white paper, also false endorsements, lack of regulatory information, which that's a little trickier because so much of this space does not have much regulatory framework around it just yet, but still it's something to keep in mind. Obviously pushy sales tactics, like if they're going out of their way to contact you and promising you these great gains, they're not going to do that, because let's be realistic. If people actually know a way that you can make a boatload of money quickly, they're not going to go out of their way to try to contact you. When's the last time somebody contacted you, calling you on the phone saying, hey, I got this nice job, my job is paying, 75,000, 100,000, 150,000 a year, and it's the entry level, but it's still going to pay you 100,000 a year. You should come and apply. Even if there's people that in your real life who may actually be able to do that for you, and they still choose not to. So you think strangers are going to call you to tell you about how you can make thousands of dollars a day trading Bitcoin on their platform? But that's neither here nor there. Continuing, wrapping it up here. Other things to look out for are fake location and contact info, and then also fake reviews and fake airdrops or giveaways, and no fiat off ramping. So if you'll see this a lot too, like on certain exchanges, it'll be very difficult. If you're on the wrong exchange, it could be difficult to figure out, well, how do I get my money off of this exchange in the first place? In many instances, the plan is not for you to get your money off in the first place. Their plan is to get you to put money on it, and then they'll take it off in the back end, and they will execute what people will call a rug pull. But that's just a quick video of some things I wanted to talk about. Let me know, have you ever experienced a scam within crypto? And then also, how quickly do you think it'll take for real world asset tokenization?